What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach, and today we're going back to one of my favorite weapons of Battlefield 5. This weapon was actually a carryover from Battlefield 1, and today we're featuring the Ross Rifle Mark III. Now, the Mark III was not actually much of a real combat weapon. It was primarily a sniper or marksman's weapon. It did not have the capabilities to stay clean and operational in traditional field conditions and other kind of just wartime activities, but it was prized for its accuracy, and that's what it really shows off in this gameplay. I do have an extremely brief channel update, guys. We're seeing so much growth. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. But we're going to go on to some of the weapon statistics here before we get to how I actually like to kit this gun. So the weapon is the same damage profile as the Lee Infield. So you've got 60 to 65 damage with, of course, one-shot headshots at any range. It's got a faster muzzle velocity at 700 meters per second. It fires the British 303 long rifle round, which is the same as the Lewis gun. So you'll actually be, it's a very interesting cross-loaded ammunition type. Now, one thing that is noticeable is it does have a slightly faster fire rate than the Lee Enfield. So that's excellent because it gives you the opportunity to hit follow-up shots if you're like me and you're not actually that good of a shot with the bolt-action snipers. Now, at close range is where this weapon shines. If you're the kind of player that likes to be a very aggressive recon and go for quick scopes or just be near an objective, removing enemy snipers, removing enemy weapon emplacements, similar prime targets, this is where that weapon really shines. Funnily enough, the weapon does have the same upgrade tree as the Gewehr M9530. And of course, everybody likes to kit their own weapon differently. My purpose is to be able to get on target, switch weapons quickly, and attack in close quarters if I have to. So with this, I went with quick aim at the first level, swings and swivels at the second level, which enables 15% faster switch between your main gun and gadgets and your secondary weapon, the machine bolt at level 3, which increases your rate of fire, and the bayonet at level 4, just in case I had to do the most satisfying thing in Battlefield 5, which is bayonet charge somebody. This is probably the first real sniper video I've put out in Battlefield 5, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, all the different games I've done videos for. I'm not a very good traditional sniper. I like to play the recon class as a scout, so I've always got flare beacons out. I've always got, respawn beacons. I'm trying to work a flank, give my team an opportunity to spawn on somebody that is in cover and concealment and is usually trying to work a flank or, at the very least, be on the objective supporting my team with my sidearm. Now, Battlefield 5 does give you some great options in how you want to do that. There's the trench carbine, there's the PO8 carbine, there's a few different other options that are better for close range work. You have the RSC, the Model 8, there are just a ton of options there, and those are the weapons I traditionally play with. But for some reason, I absolutely fell in love with the Ross rifle. Maybe it's because of its bullet velocity, its trajectory of its bullet arc, whatever. I love this weapon. I probably hit more headshots with this than I did in the entire time trying to play with any other rifle. I really think that this is the kind of weapon that would help bring newer players into the series that are used to the traditional bush Wookiee style of play, or the hill humpers, or whatever you want to call them as snipers. Using a weapon like this is going to introduce them to closer range sniping tactics, and it really brings into the game how important it is to prioritize your targets. Now, as a sniper or a recon player, if this was, IRL, the whole point of being a recon player would be to gather information and, counter snipe. You're not going to be the kill leader. You're not going to be any of that. But one thing that you can do in the game to help your team is, of course, counter snipe. That's critical. You can spot players with your spotting scope or your spotting flares. You can also do what I consider what my real life goal while I'm playing this class with a longer range optic is you can engage fixed positions. So that means like a mounted machine gun, a medium machine gun laying on a hill or in a clear space. You can eliminate that and open up a field of movement for your team. Those are kind of the priority targets. Yeah, it's cool to totally drop some guy at 500 meters running across the field with a headshot, but that one guy is probably not going to be the linchpin of the enemy defense. If you can eliminate their heavy weapons, you're going to have a much better time. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. My channel is growing rapidly, and I'm having a great time doing it. Like, comment, and subscribe.